Welcome to Chct podcast by Ipsita. Moonless, stormy night. Empty, muddy streets of Raigad still speaks of that horror night. 13 years back. Those terrible memories still haunting the villagers, which is quite noticeable from the fact that though it seems to be age since those brutally mutilated bodies of 13 beautiful girls were found hanging from the portico ceiling of every third house of the village. Till today, no pretty woman in the village dares to keep her face unburned. Beauty is a crime in Raigad. They say the most beautiful girl in the village is destined to die the most painful death at the age of 16. Pretty secluded, Raigad houses just 39 families till today. No school, no hospital, no water, no electricity. All women with burn marks on their faces since the age of 9 is a part of the Shuddhikaran ritual. Yes. Is gloomier than hell in here. Well, who decides who is beautiful, who is not? So, it's compulsory for all women to perform this Shuddhikaran, announced Zamindar Pratap Rao in the village assembly the next day of that decade-old tragedy. Today is 13th of March, 2022. And it seems finally someone has found this village, obviously not intentionally. Uncle, can you please tell me what place is this? Actually, I lost my way while trying to take a shortcut through the forest. Who are you? Why the hell did you end up in here? Asked the 30-year-old. Well, my name is Rahami and I am a traveler. I like exploring the unexplored. And about that why in your question? Well, obviously I didn't intend to. In fact, I should ask that question to myself first. It seems so eerie in here. Just go away. Please go away. Believe me, it's safer for you to be in the forest than be here. What are you talking about? Why so? Don't you know the caste of the priest Charnanand on Raigad? No beautiful woman above the age of 16 survives in here. Those stubborn girls didn't take part in that ritual that near. They tried to protest. They disobeyed the ritual, where all the girls chosen by Charnanand had to spend one night in his holy cottage, worshipping him and the great Zamindars who were just as divine as he was. Through this, the girls get themselves purified from the curse of beauty that they had. That night, those girls got the consequence of their terrible sin. Their mutilated bodies were found hanging on the ceiling of every third house of the village. Their unforgivable sin even took the life of our holy priest, who was the only savior of our village. God had punished those girls. Since then, the entire village was cursed. Thanks to Zamindar Pratap Rao who came with a way to save us. He then explained everything to her, what had happened that night 13 years back, and about the ritual of girls getting burned. Rahami was a little confused. She had way too much questions to ask him, but then she kept those to herself. Why would the girls protest just for worshipping someone overnight? Why were the other members of the villagers not allowed to see the ritual? After all, it's just worshipping someone, right? Or maybe not. Could it be possible that the girls were actually being harassed in that ritual? And couldn't even tell anyone because at that time no one had much awareness about what they were going through? Was it possible that one of those girls that day tried to revolt and accidentally killed that priest, and those zamindars tried to cover up the matter by brutally killing those girls and hanging those girls in a dramatic manner in every third house just to make this priest curse thing seem real? They might have brainwashed the villagers, forced them this brutal practice of burning the face of all underage girls since then, to scare them, to crush their voice, to exploit them, taking advantage of the fear and illiteracy of the villagers. I've seen a lot of these fraudsters who exploit innocent people, women especially, in the name of ritual and superstitious beliefs. Or am I just overcomplicating things? Can this village actually be haunted? I don't think this man is witty enough to answer these queries or even understand my point of view. Seems like I'll have to go inside the village to find the answers. Alright, uncle. I still wish to go into the village because it seems it's going to rain heavily today. So see you soon. Bye. Well, she was never exactly seen after that by him or by anyone else after that night. The next day, the zamindars told the villagers that she must have been an evil spirit of one of those 13 girls, as her name spells, I am her, backwards, and that they were lucky to have divine messengers in the form of zamindars who protect them from all such evil forces. Hence, they should bow and submit an extra share of grain that year as dakshina, as a sign of devotion and loyalty towards zamindars. The villagers bowed and acknowledged the same. No one bothered asking who she was, where she was from, where is she now. They were just all happy that the bad omen had gone now, and cheered in unison. Hail our saviors! Hail Zamindars! Hail Lord Charananand! Hail Raigad, our heavenly home! What do you think? What might have happened to Rihami? The thoughts that she had, did they make any sense? Or it was just her overthinking? Was she an evil spirit? Was the village actually haunted?